Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm continuing Hollow Knight. Okay, so last time I ended the game at the City of Tears. And let's start.
Chocolate, correct this.
Okay, so here is Cornifer. And I bought the map from him. And as you can see up there at the map, since I bought the pins, we can very clearly see here there is a station. And so I tend to go there and go up to Dirtmouth, so I can finally buy the Laundry. And from here I open this door, and so I can go to the fungal wastes much more easily. Okay, so I now realize that in an earlier video I said that if you come to the City of Tears, you will get stuck there. Till you Okay, so I realized that I said in an earlier video that once you enter the City of Tears, you need to get that ability in order to leave. So obviously that's not true. Or so it seems. Let's find out. These flying warriors will be quite the problem for me. And until I get the proper ability spell, let's say, they will be quite a nuisance. Since they can fly away, and I can't do enough damage. And in this case, okay, a simple key, perfect. So I was going to get a simple key from Dirtmouth, but here I got one for free, so I don't even need to do that. Which is great, to be honest. Okay, so the flying knights are always going to be able to fly far away from me, and so even with the extra reach, I still won't be able to get them all the time. Especially the ones with the spears. The ones with the sword are more manageable, especially in places like this, in enclosed spaces. But the flying ones... I'll have to make a plan or something. Or maybe... there might be an ability I can get. We'll see. Because I'm curious if I can unlock this entrance here. But before that, I want to see what the last stag has to say about this station. That pass you hold, is it not for that ghastly machine, the tram? I hope you're not thinking of riding on that grotesque contraption. The thought of a mere machine could attempt what we stags do. Foolish, very foolish. So the last stag noticed that I have the tram pass. Cool. I remember the station well, a common trip it was. Goods from all over the kingdom were transported here. Not a lot was sent back the other way though. Okay, so that's it. So yeah, I kind of forgot for a second. I could go to the Forgotten Crossways and take the tram. And finally unlock the dream nail. That will make things a lot faster. So of course I want to do just that. Okay, and here's the elevator, if you remember, that leads to the Forgotten Crossroads. But I don't have the downward attack just yet. So downward that attack, I get it from the City of Tears. And I find a specific boss for that. I can't go back and take it. But I'd rather use up all of my Geo first. At the very least, I want to start with that. So there is no reason to carry that much money with me. Especially if there is a possibility of me losing. Okay, so I can buy another charm notch, which is perfect. And the last one, I need 7 more charms. Okay. So I also want to go up in Dirt Mouth. But before that, let's use the tram here. A door with an open slot. Insert tram pass. Yes. Okay, then I'll return. There is no reason for me to lose unless I do something careless, which is very possible. Could very easily happen. Okay, so here we are. And soon enough... Wait, there is a stag symbol there. But I only see the tram station. Or perhaps you get the tram to go to the... station. Very likely that's why the sign is there. Cursed are those who turn against the king. That's a boss battle right there. And soon enough I'll be able to fight that boss. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Momon the teacher in her archive surrounded by fog and mist. Larian the watcher in his spire looking over the city. Hera the beast in her den amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdoms. Through their devotion, hollowness lasts eternal. So here we can see the three statues, and it's the same ones that surround the Hollow Knight in the City of Tears. Now normally I would have gone and fought Hornet, and she would have explained more of the lore, but I think it's fine to find out this way. We're not losing anything, I think, in terms of context. Okay, so they protect the vessel, and I'm guessing here, well, I already know the vessel is the Hollow Knight. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to this sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals? By the vessel? Or by that captive light? Would the seals break? They cannot be undone. But the vessel weakens. The plague springs anew. They must be undone. Yet still our seals remain. Our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds. It shall be done. It shall be done. Okay, and the three of them appear. Fade away, little shadow, fade away and let us sleep in peace. And not only do they appear, they try to get rid of you by transporting you to the dream realm or whatever it is. But someone or something is guiding us out of here. Or that's how I interpret this section of the game. Like, they brought us here, and that moth looking thing is guiding us out of here. What a terrible fate there visited upon you, to cast your way into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade slowly away? Or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad forgotten dream? So of course I take the weapon, the dream nail, and I cut away this dream and escape back into the real world. Taking the dream nail. Hold Y to charge and slash with the nail. Cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Seer. You've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers, they reached out with what little power they still have and dragged you into that hidden place. But that talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil and separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit That sacred blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. You only have to bring me essence. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, builder. Hunt down the essence that lingers here. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. You are still unpracticed in the way of dreams. Okay. So the same thing. Now I can use the dream nail. If I try to use it on the seer... What are you doing poking about in a dusty old mind like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. So the seer has some sort of immunity, or maybe she just knows. So here, those little trees, you hit them with the dream nail, and some orbs appear. And when you collect those orbs, you get dream essence, so that's how it's called. Or maybe I remember that incorrect. So I gather essence. I think it's not a large amount that they give. Whatever, 20 is just fine. No, I don't need this just yet. Here we have something very interesting. So I can't unlock it just yet. Just so, I will return to this place anyway. And here is the stag station. So it's perfect, I can go back. Oh, and here is Cornifer. Okay. I'll go back to Dirtmouth anyway. The resting grounds, passengers would come here to conduct rituals for those who had passed on. Not anymore though, perhaps the dead conduct their own rituals now. So this is the place, it's like a graveyard, where the dead rest. So without delay, actually a little bit of delay. So she's here. Can I dream nail her? My savior so close. I can't talk to her though. To descend into that ruin, why? Things are so much simpler up here. Obviously, they have reasons. That lovely young lass has returned to us. I must admit, I'd placed in odds on her survival. Seems to think very highly of her rescuer. Some sort of dashing warrior type. Barely stopped gushing since she got back. The warrior must have passed down below whilst I was taking my nap. Such a shame. I'd have loved to meet so impressive a bargain. Okay, so let's go buy the map now.
Papanada.
Okay, and I acquired the map for the resting grounds. And let's buy the trampoline as well, so I know where they are. almost. There are two more pins. The Whispering Root pin, which shows me those little trees, and the Warrior's Grave pin. With those pins I can fight boss battles and gather more essence. Oh, and this here is the room of the bug I saved, and that's her diary. The White Savior, the maiden walk in darkness. Confused, she reached out. Sharp brambles jabbed at all sides. Burning acid bubbled close below. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought herself, and to despair she fell, until a light bloomed far in the distance. A bright, glowing spot fast approaching. It swept majestic about the thorns, leapt above some burning waters, and dove towards the maiden. Come close, the form revealed at last, a beautiful being, sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reached out for the damsel, gathering her up grip firm. So she's fantasizing about her encounter with the knight. Not a very realistic fantasy. Another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake? If you won't spare though for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in profession. Oh, I almost hit him. I want to spare him for now. Do as you will, little wanderer, cut a path toward your goal. I shouldn't complain, it's your kind that keeps folks like me in business. Grave digger. So I'm assuming that was the grave digger of the town. And now he's dead. And his spirit, probably, maybe, he has some lying regrets. Regrets. Okay.
Akala, Emtono.
Okay, maybe he has some regrets. I don't remember hitting her with a dream. I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life with Corny makes me a lot happier. It would be nice to stretch my legs again though, sometime soon.
Of whom, Sanjo?
So Iselda was a warrior before she found Cornifer. Okay, let's buy some things from Patamas Geo over here. And the lantern is all I need actually. You seem a little bit different. Something has changed in your bearing? Ah, the way you hold your nail, so you've learned the nail art. Very interesting. I wonder, do you have the passion to continue your training? Okay, so Sly here immediately noticed that I'm holding my nail differently because of the training. So I wonder, is he hiding something? Perhaps something pertaining to nail arts? Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you three are looking after yourselves. I'm hoping who these three are. Maybe they are three nail sages that teach you the nail arts, perhaps. Could it be? Inconceivable, right? So now I need to choose something. Oh. So I think I'll use the grab song for now, since I'm going to be needing all the amount of soul I can get. And with this I'll be able to cast spells, let's say spells, even when I take damage. Which is going to happen very often. Now since I have the lantern, I could go to the... Okay, why is he still here?
Chocolate, correct. Chocolate, correct. This.
Okay, he must collect a trinket or two for his shelter. Sure enough. Okay. Now I can't go to the mine area, however it's called. But I think I'm missing a lot more things by not having that ability. And so I want to prioritize getting since I have very good charms equipped, I don't have to worry about losing very easily. I can make up the difference in attack. Okay, I can hear the an ornate door made from glistening metal. There is a slot for some kind of key. Alright. Can I? No. No, I can't. Okay. So I do hear Cornifer. But I can't get back there. So I'll have to move forward. This enemy can teleport and will fire from far away. As long as I have enough soul, he won't be much of a problem. But the nail won't do much damage. So I really have no other choice but using spells. Record Abba. The mind still limits us, so how to break past its constraints to attain a pure focus? Is it even possible? Record Abba. So who is Abba and what is he recording? guess we'll find out soon enough. And okay, I keep forgetting to check the journal. Okay, let's see. Actually, the music is too annoying here. Mistake. Once a highly intelligent bug deformed by the misuse of soul. Interesting. Soul Twister. Highly intelligent bug that uses arcane knowledge to twist soul into vicious spells. Okay. Okay, that for now. I want to leave this room so I don't have to hear the music. And I think there is a boss battle here. So I do want to try something. Okay, and that is this. So now you can see what buttons I press through the fight. It's not very useful. It's interesting, whatever. Okay, that wasn't my best. Man, he went down very easily. That is kind of a disappointment. Anyway, I will hide it now. Okay, and you can see up there a almost broken window, which indicates I will be getting an ability that allows me to break that, and I will fall back to this room eventually. Okay, so unlike the flying cards, these here soul twisters are very annoying in closed spaces. Soul Warrior, learned bug wielding a refined pin blade, enhances its combat prowess with harvested soul. So that's how it's doing it. Okay, so I'm back here. Okay, the music has gotten very annoying. It's extremely loud. I will have to edit it very much later. 423. That's quite a bit of geo though. I think it's very obvious, but one of the things that I really like about this game Like, I have so many choices. I chose to come here and fight this boss. I could have gone an entire different route, and come back here whenever. Like, maybe you're having difficulty with this enemy? Well, you can go somewhere else. Two of them. And hopefully I got rid of them before I lose my hearing. And here you can see the glass kind of move. The same way those, like, other rock formations on the ground move, to indicate that you can break here. Okay, I can see one of the targets up there. I can't remember, do I get to him now? Well, if I can, it's a good thing I went to get the dream nail first, so I don't have to come back. What's from here? So I do remember this place, I think. I don't have the map yet. Should I continue from there? Okay, I will. I can come back later, I'm sure. Okay, a secret passage. And then okay, and a lot of these mistakes. Something very interesting. The spell twister. Okay, I need to destroy this first. Reflecting the desires of the soul sanctum for mastery over soul, it improves the bearer's ability to cast spells, reduces the soul cost of casting spells. So that's another useful ability if you want to rely primarily on spells. And without doubt I will be using it. So here we are fighting a boss battle. And I'm not entirely sure I need to fight him right now, or I should go change my charms. I think I'd rather go back and change the charms. he's still here. Okay. Sure enough. So now I have to decide. Since I will be dealing damage primarily with spells. Now the Dustmaster is very useful and will allow me to evade. But I'll try something different for now. Okay, the spell twister. And one more ability. And I think I'll also use I'm tempted to use the catcher. Yes. So I'll go with these two. Okay, let's go. I think I went the wrong way. But whatever. Anyway, if I had more notches. No, did I? No, I did not go there. And I'm already lost. I didn't even move anywhere far. Anyway. Would have loved to increase the damage of my spells, but it takes too much space, and since I am constrained, since I am constrained, I'd rather be able to use more spells than have each spell do more damage. That way I can also maybe heal if I am given the chance to do that. Which I might not be. But anyway. Okay, so I'm going to once again enable the add-on for OBS. And let's go. So this is not the very difficult battle. He tends to teleport a lot, and he has that downward smash. Okay, and these orbs he got. Anyway, it's not the worst. Okay, I'm doing very poorly right now. But I promise, it's not the most difficult boss. And the sound. Why is the sound so loud? Damn. I'm deaf. Mistakes will happen. I am not dodging these ground slams very at all. So I should probably do that. That's that was like unfortunately I don't have any soul meter. And he refuses to give me the ability. And now okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, that was my fault. Well, good to see you too.
Chocolate, correct.
Cornifer. Okay, at least if I'm losing, I do it with the company of Cornifer. Okay. So I didn't do very well, but I think I demonstrated well enough that he's manageable. Well, I also demonstrated something more than that. I'm not really cut out for the still for the steel soul. Like there's no way I'm doing this whole game without losing once. I just can't see it happening. Like for that to happen, like I have to be quitting the game every time I'm about to lose, so as not to incur an actual loss. That's a bit ridiculous. Okay, so now well, just because I got better, that doesn't mean I got hurt. Okay. Don't expect it. That's the problem with running a spell. You're always still dependent on your nail. Gather soul. There's some dependency. And that's the end. Okay, so can I... No, unfortunately. So having the Dream Nail this soon, there are a lot of things I can do. But maybe I will just get better at the game first. Consume the Desolate Dagger. While holding down to strike the earth with a burst of power, spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies, okay? And once again... And who was he? Soul Master. Head of the Soul Sanctum. Hoarded soul hoping to stave off Hollow Knight's affliction, but eventually became intoxicated by its power. The Bag of Hollowness tried all kinds of tricks and rituals and prayers to rid themselves of the infection, but to no avail. Perhaps the infection came from somewhere deep inside of them that they could not escape. So yes, making yourself more powerful with soul doesn't magically make you immune to this disease. And not to spoil anything, but you could say the disease is one of the soul, maybe. So soul will not fix it, more or less. So that's another enemy. Is it considered a different enemy? A folly. So a mistake? These fools meddled with the soul of other creatures and lost their shape. Now they skulk through the shadows of their sanctum like slugs. hoping their old brothers will build them new bodies. So that's interesting. So it's not like the mistake is an experiment. So it's someone of those soul twisters or soul warriors perhaps. They messed too much with soul and they lost their shapes. So that's very interesting. There is a penalty for injecting too much into yourself. Folly. Once a highly intelligent pack inflated by misuse of soul. And yet again an example that messing with soul will destroy you. Here is where I came from. Okay. I'm not sure exactly where I am here. I didn't see this before. One of those little trees. So it's okay. That's very far off from where I am right now. No reason to worry about it. And yet again, I'm getting quite a bit of geo. Which is good. So you can see that nail art allows me to make up for the loss in damage. Because I don't always have the ability to use spells. Okay, so now I have this. That was from Deep Nest. Okay, but let's read that another time. A folly. I've heard whispers that the secret these fools were searching for was immortality, to live forever. I've never heard of anything so obscene. So apparently the hunter hears the word immortality and laughs, and thinks it's done. Another crabfly. So every bit of these entries into the journal are... So now I can dream nail him. Okay, will I fight him again? If I do, I think I will. Did I? No, I didn't. Out here. Okay. Because I forgot to close off the controller thing. So I'm pretty sure if I hit him with a dream ale right now, I will fight him again. And something tells me I'm not exactly ready for that fight. So let's not do that. Why isn't he doing it? That's tough. Okay, I was holding it. So I was thinking I wouldn't have to go up there again. But obviously I do. And there are things in the resting grounds too I did not... Places in the resting grounds too I did not get to. And I imagine what these are, now that I think about it. Okay. Anyway. Well, I guess having the dream name didn't actually help all that much. Okay, I can also imagine that this place that I haven't unlocked yet, I can't get to. Okay, and I can imagine also what I need to get to it, the double jump. And I'm far enough from getting it. But I won't be coming back in time, so okay. Well, who would have guessed? Not me. The dream rail did not help. Okay, so there is this place here that I can get to. I was considering figuring the dream anyway. So where is that? So hopefully I'll get to it and it's something significant. Well, I did get to it and it is something significant, but I can't do anything about it yet. So I think I know how to get there. And that entails using that key that I have. Okay, I'm not sure if he fell to his death or what, but anyway. So one of my targets is supposed to be here. Interesting. Is there a bench? Okay, we'll go to the closest bench. I think it will be much faster that way for the next video. And I'll end the video there. Okay. So for next time, I will go into the sewers. There is a spell I want to get there. I will also come here and take this. I do want to take this spell which will make fighting all the other sub-bosses, like those spirits scattered around the map here and other places, whatever. Here and up here, somewhere here, anyway. Make much, it will be much easier. So as always, if you watched up until the end of the video, I appreciate it very much. Thank you, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.